Hey YouTube, it's OG Kicks 86. That's Kicks with a Z, back with another sneaker review. Um, so it's just as always, just a quick disclaimer: this channel is not about the hype. This is just strictly about shoes. So, and hopefully, if somebody's on the fence about buying a shoe or not, hopefully this helps them make a decision one way or the other. Uh, I was just thinking about it, kind of what differentiates what some people would call like a sneakerhead and like a hype beast. And this just kind of popped into my head today when I was thinking about making this video. And just real quickly, for me, hype beasts, and we've all been hype beasts, so it's just a term. It's nothing good. It's not something negative because at one point or another we all are. But for me, it's somebody that's kind of chasing that trend. When you talk about a sneakerhead, it's somebody that can appreciate a sneaker. Doesn't matter the brand or anything like that. The reason I bring that up is because these shoes really surprised me, and they kind of just I got these shoes on a draw on Nike on sneakers, and I got them, and I was like, if they're good, I'll hold on to them, do a review on them, and then I saw them, and they just kind of blew me out of the water, blew all the expectations out of the water. So anyways, that's why I'm bringing it up, because I appreciate the shoe for what it was, materials, and just the way it looked. And so, anyways, let's go ahead and dive into it. But I just wanted to make sure I made that distinction because, a lot of people, especially in the sneaker world, want to talk down to each other. But that's not really what this is about. This is more about just enjoying a hobby. It's like collecting Legos or comic books or whatever your hobby is. So, anyways, let's get into it. So this is the Air Jordan 3 Retro uh, Seoul 2.0. So these came out back in May. These were on the sneakers app. I think they were right around $200 if I'm not mistaken. And before we get started, I just want to start off with the box. That is a very unique box. I hadn't seen that before with the clouds and the Jumpman on there. And then on the rest of the box, hopefully it comes through on the camera, but you have elephant print all the way around on it. So I thought that was pretty cool. So let's go ahead and get into it. Size level is Air Jordan 3 Retro OG SP, white, black, and Sport Royal. These actually did come with special packaging. Sorry. And these came individually wrapped just like this. So let's go ahead and pull them out. And then on top of that, they use this. Looks like it's Korean writing, I'm guessing, because these are the Soul 2.0. So they have that on there. They were wrapped. They were wrapped like this with this around it, and then they had this bow. So I'm just really curious if there's a cultural significance to the paper, and then also what the bow might mean, if there is any, and if anybody knows, please put it in the comments so that way we can learn from each other. So I'll go ahead and unwrap these. Bear with me on the noise. Get the other one out as well. So like I said, these really blew me out of the water. The pictures didn't do them justice. And just so you can kind of have a side by side comparison, I brought these out as well, just so you can kind of see what I'm talking about. So I never do this really, but you see the patina that it already comes with on these Soul 2.0s, and then also get the Racer Blue 3s as well, so you can see it. So, and I hope that's coming through on the camera. Just the patina that it comes with. So I'll go ahead and put these away. Um, so yeah, these are the Soul 2.0s. And I think that's what really grabbed my eye was just the patina that it came with. You have some actual, looks like, I don't know what material this is. It looks kind of like suede, but it's really super long suede. Like it is almost like, feels like carpet almost. Hopefully that comes through on the camera. I'll try to slow it down a little bit. And it's elephant print, but it's got that super thick suede on it, which I'd never seen before. So I thought that was awesome. Again, they have the sail midsole here. The pillars here on the inside are actually red, and then just the material, excellent material. The tongue itself here, all this material here is white on the tongue, and everything else has that patina to it. And it also has these the blue eyelids here as well. But I think the shoe came out really good. Here's the bottom here with a little red and blue on there as well. Nike Air on the back, and I love the way they did this. I have a baseball cap with the baseball logo is all black, and then the cap is like a cream or cell color, and it looks great as well. Maybe that's what drew me to it as well. And then right here you have like some fabric material here on the blue, and then this is like velour or velvet. So that's pretty cool. And then you also have an inscription here on the inside. If somebody knows what this means or what it says, please drop it down in the comments so we can all learn from each other. And I'll go ahead and pull this out as well. This the insole. So you have white insole with black lettering on there. Let's go ahead and get this other shoe here on the left. No extra shoelaces on these, and these also have different logos. Like this one's got the Korean flag, and then the Air Jumpman on the tag on the right one, Korean flag on the left shoe. But again, like I said, and hopefully they came through putting the other two shoes side by side with this one. Um, it just really blew me away. And again, this is one of those shoes that always makes me think like Nike, how come you can't do this on everything? You know what I'm saying? So, but anyways, the comfort, it's a three. One of my favorite, most comfortable shoes. I think I'm not alone in that. And then the versatility, again, with it being a mid, um, I think you can wear this with pretty much everything. And I just actually noticed something. The colors are reversed on the bottom of the shoe. And then also on the pillars, the right one is red. I don't think the camera will pick it up. And then this one is blue. So that's pretty cool. Let's see if there's anything else over here. Yeah, it looks like a different saying over here as well. Um, but yeah, the comfort's excellent. Versatility, it's awesome. It's a three. Um, and as far as resale, I just checked on it right before I got on to do the review. And on StockX, these are actually going below retail in a size 9.5 for $185. Which, like this is a shoe that I'd probably pay 250 for just because of the materials and how different it looks. But I know it's not hyped up because obviously that's why it's on StockX. But I know what I like, and I really do like these. And again, compared to this kind of gives you a completely different feel, to the shoe. Which probably like if you give these about 5 to 6 years, they're going to look like this. But just something about the shoe, I really liked it. So, but this collaboration really blew me away. So for StockX, if you are on the fence about grabbing these at 185, I would definitely tell you go ahead and do it, especially because it's below retail. That's just in case you want a second opinion. Um, but that also brings me to a question: if there's a shoe that you just saw in hand that just blew you away, go ahead and put it on the comments. I know this is going to be my shoe that did that for me this year, and you can. Most of my videos are like 6 to 7 minutes. Here I am going into 9, and I can just keep talking about this shoe. But anyways, I just wanted to give you my thoughts on these. Um, and yeah, just drop it on the comment down below. If there's a shoe that you saw in person that kind of just completely changed your mind from pictures. And I'll see you on the next one. OG Kicks 86. That's Kicks with the Z. And we'll see you on the next shoe review.